This video provides an overview of the Project Manager. Specific features within the Project Manager seen in this video may be covered in more detail in other tutorials. In the Project Manager, we have access to the Home ribbon and the Manage ribbon. Let's start with the Home ribbon. In the Home ribbon, we can go ahead and save our course at any point. We can access Runtime Properties. Runtime Properties is where we set options for our particular course for viewing purposes. We can also go ahead and open up the Views dialog, and we can go ahead and create a view, which is simply where we would choose document pages and or chapter folders that we want viewable for the published course. So if we don't want the entire course viewable, we can opt to just have certain ones available. We also have access to additional options such as adding pages, chapter folders, test sections. We can also import PowerPoint slides. We can also remove document pages and chapter folders. We can copy them, cut and paste them. We can also choose anything within our outline tree over here, and we can preview the document at any point in our default browser. We can also go ahead and select a document page and or chapter folder, for example, and open up our tasks dialog and start creating tasks for other team members and so on. In the Manage ribbon, we have the ability to import style rules from other projects. So if other projects contain style rules that we need for our particular course, we can go ahead and import them right here instead of having to create them from scratch. We can also choose to add another system style to our course here. If applicable, we can assign this course to groups. We can create and add metadata information for the course. We can also go ahead and generate an outline report if we want. And we have the ability to run a tasks report on any of the selections in the outline tree right here. And we can also remove the project. So if you have older projects that are no longer being used and they're just taking up space on the server, you can go into the Project Manager in the Manage ribbon and remove the project right here. You also have the ability to go ahead and at any point, if you want more real estate over here, you can minimize the ribbon so that you can see more of what's going on over here, or you can go ahead and maximize it. If you do minimize it, if you choose a ribbon, it will show you the icons. Once you select an icon, it will go ahead and minimize it again. You also have the ability to access help at any point right here. And then over here you have your outline tree, so you can build your course structure and see what's going on over here. You also have additional resources. For example, you have the ability to use master layers that can be applied to document pages and chapter folders. They're usually included with any system styles that you use for your particular course. You can create dynamic layers that can be applied to document pages and chapter folders in addition to maybe complementing the master layer. You can also create widgets. Widgets are simply reusable document template pages that can be used again and again and again. You can also create standalone files and document pages that can be accessed outside of the regular navigational structure of the course itself. They're usually accessed by a link from a document page within the course. Anytime you have something selected over here in the outline tree, you're going to get additional options over here that you can select from. For example, we have our document page selected here. We have our title. We've actually chose a style for it. You can choose what style you want to use, the system style, what master layer you want to have applied if applicable, dynamic layer. You can opt to skip it if you want. For example, if we want to, we can come over here to the chapter folder. We get the same option. For skipping, we could actually say just inherit from above, or no, we don't want to skip it. Maybe we want to skip this, or we want to go ahead and skip and hide it from the navigational structure. And then so on down here. If we want to add tags, we can go ahead and add them right here. And in the test folder, you'll see we have a lot of additional options. So Depending upon what you have selected in your outline tree, you'll have additional options over here to choose from. Again, most of these features that we're seeing here will be covered in more detail in other related tutorials. Okay, let's go ahead and expand the ribbon again here. And then you have the ability to, let's say there's document pages, let's say you have a big course and you want to specifically know which of these are quiz pages or quiz document pages. If you have created the document pages and added applicable tags, you can go ahead then and search for those particular pages and or chapter folders based on the tag. For example, maybe we'll go ahead and we'll type in the word quiz. We'll click find and it will show us here in this search box all of those particular pages or chapter folders that are tagged with that keyword or tag quiz here for quick access. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And then finally, you also have the ability to, let's say without going into the preview in the browser, you just want to have a quick view of what a selection might look like, maybe a particular document page or chapter folder. You can come over here, click show preview and get a quick preview of it right here. And if you don't want to have this preview showing up, if it's getting in the way, you can simply close it. So that covers a basic overview of the project manager.